What's happening, Cheesecake Nation?
What's up, guys?
Super Chudge Funk and the Dave. Last Snatch once again with a very special video that we weren't sure that we were going to do originally, but...
Our review of Wrestlemania 31. And just to kind of talk about it before we get there, we skipped the pre-show. It's not good enough to be on the 4 hours of WrestleMania. No. It's not, it's not part of the pay-per-view. A little recap. Cesaro won for his team in the tag match, and Big Show won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. So all in all, I don't think they really pushed Tyson and Cesaro that strong as a tag team, so it's kind of weird they would win. I thought it was going to be the Usos, but I don't know. We'll see where they're going from there. Big Show winning the Andre, kind of weird, and again, he's not really being booked as like super dominant badass, so it's like it seems weird it wasn't Ryback. That's what I'll say. And I don't think Sheamus made his return, so that's kind of weird. So maybe they're waiting for tomorrow. I'm sorry, guys, on Raw. So let's get into the show proper. We had the 8-man ladder match for the IC title.
Very entertaining match.
A lot of fun. Great way to open up the show.
It was an amazing match. Just like everybody, just flipping around, throwing ladders all over the place. Eventually, a ladder to get broken in half. Gotta say, one of my favorite entrances / outfits of the day was
Stardust
as Mr. Sinister. Oh my god,
that was a really cool one.
And he had his own bedazzled ladder that he pulled out from the ring.
Yeah, well, I was kind of giving him hell when we were watching it. It was a pretty ridiculous costume he had on. That was quite the cape. But cool points to Luke Harper for the Terry Funk spot. Definitely cool to see. Ambrose Mega, super awesome. Cool points for that insane powerbomb spot. I hope he's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I saw Stardust reaching towards him, so I think he might have actually hurt himself. Because like as they had all the referees around him, I definitely thought I saw like the red glove, and I don't know, like unless for whatever reason they have like red latex gloves. Most of the refs wear black gloves, so I definitely think it was Stardust that was reaching towards him to like check in on him, because that looked nasty.
Oh yeah,
because it looked like he was supposed to go farther, and like when it broke, he would kind of V out. But like he landed like right on his shoulders, and like his head hit the steps.
Definitely buggered something up.
The ending to it, I thought was pretty cool. It was a little weird that like nobody else was really involved in the end, but
definitely a nice way to end it with the
the headbutting contest, and that was definitely like a badass. Like I'm a big fan of like the hockey punch kind of things where both guys grab each other and punch. So like that was a new take on it. Definitely really cool. I liked it. So my official out of 5, of course, they'll love it, like it, meh, bleh, as I like to call it. I'm going to definitely give that match a 4, in my opinion. I think that was a good 4-star match.
Yeah, absolutely.
I kind of wish there were a little bit more gimmick spots with the ladder.
Yeah. But, definitely very satisfying. Gotta say, after a few matches in, they were interviewing...
Yeah, we can go right to that, I guess.
Yeah.
That way we don't forget, because I don't remember exactly what the spot was. I think it was after the next match, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah, it was 1 or 2 matches after. Interviewing Daniel Bryan, a bunch of like the older guys coming out.
The Legends Parade.
Pat Patterson.
The front of the old man parade that would appear later on.
What was it? Pat Patterson,
Roddy Piper. Dragon?
Yeah, Dragon, Ric Flair,
Bret Hart, and then Ron Simmons. Yeah. I'm trying to remember the order. And, really cool. I mean...
That was neat.
I like it all. So, I mean, any particular spots you want to... Obviously, we talked about Ambrose's nasty spot.
Oh, God.
I liked when Bad News broke the ladder, was beating him with a step.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
That was pretty cool.
He just kicked it and then just started beating him. Oh, my God, that was funny.
A couple blown spots I saw, just like, I don't know if they were blown or if like, I don't know what it was, but the biggest one was when Daniel Bryan started climbing up the ladder the first time.
Right.
And like, I don't know if Bad News was supposed to grab him and, like, you know, rip him down or do something, but, like, Dolph Ziggler, who had literally just gotten bullhammered, had to, like, pop up for the save, like, to save the match. And that was, like, really weird. And then, like, he immediately fell back down, like, when Bad News got back into position. So I feel like that might have been on Bad News. It was kind of weird. I don't know what was supposed to happen there, but it was just really weird. I think maybe Ambrose was supposed to jump in, but he was hurt. Because I don't remember seeing him the rest of the match.
No.
I think he really got hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not like a Twitter guy or anything, so I don't know if it's been tweeted out or
Ambrose
confirmation.
He definitely got buggered up. That was
that was a scary spot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember how you would call that. Like the leg flapjack thing where you grab the legs, and Luke Harper did it to Dolph Ziggler. It was a little botchy, but it still looked pretty damn good. Zig sold it pretty well.
Yeah.
Dolph Ziggler generally always makes things look really good. I gotta give it to him. Other than that, it was a pretty damn good match. I mean, you giving it a 4 out of 5?
Oh, definitely solid 4.
All right, so our next match, moving on, was the Randy Orton Seth Rollins match, and I gotta say before the match started, I was kind of like, It was kind of going in with me expecting, a solid match, but just wasn't something I cared about. But this match definitely turned around. Seth's new ring gear is a little ridiculous, kind of looking like somebody like extra X-Men, that black leather with the yellow piping
stripes. Yeah,
I'm like, whoa, getting that Hugh Jackman heat, I guess. But then Randy Orton coming out in red, which I was like, was he trying to get at that blue Batista heat? Could be Reddy Orton. Hashtag Reddy Orton. But really good match.
Yeah, it definitely was not the worst, which we didn't think.
I thought it was going to be solid. I just didn't think I'd have a reason to care. But they definitely ran a really solid match the entire way around. J&J doing their thing, working their gimmick.
That was pretty funny.
They did really good.
Got some nice RKOs. Whichever one of them came off the top rope. I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, the RKO out of nowhere to finish the match was just amazing.
Oh my god, you literally just jumped out of your seat because you couldn't fucking believe it.
Yeah, I wanted Seth Rollins to win. I was like, that damn bastard Randy Orton
is cheating.
Cheating. Ground out of the air, that's not fair. I was calling for the spot before the match started. I was like, man, if they can hit an RKO right out of the Phoenix Splash, the whole fucking building would explode. That would have just been too cool. I love that Seth Rollins landed on his feet, combat rolled through it. That was really cool looking. The other cool spot I really liked was Randy Orton missing the power slam. And then Seth holds back and then came back in, went for the curb stop, and Randy Orton immediately caught him and went for it. That was a really crisp spot. It looked really good.
Yeah, Randy was definitely putting in some good work.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, if you watch the other videos I did, I love me some Randy Orton. I think he's really good, underrated as hell. Yeah. So I see people that kind of put him in the Cena boat, and I'm like, no, he is really good.
For a while he was very robotic, and then you were complaining about that for a long time, but he's definitely come out of that.
Yeah, there was a minute there where he was going very spot to spot to spot to spot to spot, and everything kind of worked in order. And I was like, oh,
he's definitely come out of that funk, and
he's definitely got some cool spots since he's come back.
Yeah,
I like the DDT off the rope spot. I love the way he did it in this match, where he caught him, went to throw him out, spun him around, hit him. I'm gonna give this a 4.5. I don't know if you feel that strong about it, but I really enjoyed this match.
Yeah, I think I liked it as much as the other one. I'll give it a solid 4 again. That was
okay. We got one more match than the concert, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go into concert because fuck it. WWE, stop doing concerts. You're only going to appeal to a certain margin of fans, no matter who you have. You could have some of the coolest acts possible, things I would personally like, but that means other people aren't gonna like them, and it's just weird. I don't watch wrestling to see a concert.
Yeah.
I have no problem with you doing it if you had them sing the entrance for the main event. If you brought Motorhead in to sing for Triple H as he made his way to the ring, that would be cool.
Yeah.
And obviously you would have half of a concert and then Triple H's entrance. Like, that's cool. I like that. But when you just, like, stop a show to do a concert and you just see, like, all the audience, like, leaving their seats to go take a piss break, I'm just like...
Because only, like... Because we're in our late 20s. We had no idea who any of these fucking people were except the drummer.
Yeah, I knew who the girl was just because I've seen her in a couple other things. I don't know who Kid Ink is. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there like, how do you not know? We're so big in the community. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not a Twitter guy. I'm assuming he gets, like, popular on Twitter. I don't know. I find it weird that WWE pushes Twitter so hard when, like, they also hate internet fans. But that's a discussion for another video. So, yeah, in my opinion, cut concerts. It's cool if you want to acknowledge celebrities in the crowd or have them, like, bring down somebody, like, to a match. Like, that was cool. So, we get Rusev. I don't know why he came out first. It was kind of weird. I mean, granted, he would do the thing later on, but we'll get into that in a minute. Super awesome entrance. We'll have a thing at the end about our favorite entrance.
Oh,
and,
man.
Spoiler, this is going to be mine. Like,
I gotta say, though, because I haven't been able to watch a lot of recent wrestling because of my work schedule. Nice to see that they can still pull off 80s communist Russian.
Well, to be fair, you're working with a better crowd than normal at a WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like, there's some crowds that don't really get behind Rusev. You got Cena, who's just a heat magnet, so, you know. But Rusev is definitely getting a pretty solid little reaction there, like, after Cena. Like, at first, he was kind of dead for him. Cena comes out there, people realize it's Cena versus somebody, and they're like, fuck that Cena guy, let's go Rusev. Lana looking smoking tonight. I love the little fur gimmick she was rocking. And I thought it was really cool. It looked like sequins were the thing of the night.
Oh, yeah.
She had, like, the sequin sleeves and stuff.
Yeah.
He had the soldiers coming out with the flag. Rusev rolling in a tank.
Oh, my God. I almost lost my shit.
I was like, yeah. So you get Rusev in the ring doing his thing, waving the flag, you know, standard gimmick.
Eat your heart out, Ivan Drago.
Yeah, and then
Jesus
you
Christ.
get, literally, as soon as I saw it, what did I say? I was like, Cena's got this. Like, they showed, like, the American flag and a bald eagle and, like somebody kissing a baby. And
like
Martin
6
Luther King.
presidents giving different speeches.
I was like...
3 of those speeches happened to be by Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, I was just like, this shit here.
Ironically enough, Cena did not have, like, star-spangled shorts on.
Oh, yeah.
Which we were surprised. And he didn't come out with an American flag.
I even called it worse. I thought Cena was going to have actual American soldiers have to salute him on his way to the ring. I was, like, calling for all this, like, bullshit I thought he was going to do. He did kiss the dog tags, which always bugs the shit out of me. I'm like, it's weird. You weren't a soldier, dude. You weren't a Marine. You played a Marine in the movie. It's just weird. Don't do that gimmick. I get that, like, there's a story behind it. It's important to you and blah, blah, blah. But it's weird. It's really weird. So, the match starts. Rusev is just whooping ass.
Oh, yeah.
And for you guys who don't know, I'm Team Rusev. Like, I think that dude's awesome. Like, he's up there now. I thought he looked amazing. I think this is the best he's looked at any of his matches. I'm now officially on Shut Your Mouth for people that say Rusev can't wrestle. I thought he did great tonight. Like,
Very, very good.
I think Cena's a very underrated seller, and he made Rusev look really good tonight. Granted, Cena would do some dumb shit moves later on in the match. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not a big Cena guy.
Yeah, this is a Cena match we're talking about, so...
Yeah. So, Rusev got a bunch of good moves. I love that first throw he did. I think Michael Cole called it a Russian suplex. I've never seen it before. Cool. I'll call it the Russian suplex. It was like a half perfect plex, but just like, fuck this shit throw. I like that. That was cool. Cena's offense. First and foremost, the fucking springboard stunner thing was just, oh my God, that was bad.
I had to think he did off the ropes. And
yeah, when he jumped. And, like,
everyone was just like, what the hell was that?
Granted, there was a worse botch later on in the night that wasn't a Cena-related one, but it involved somebody with Cena. But this one, just like, oh my God, it just did not look good. It, like, I don't know if, like, Rusev's, like, fed into it late, or Cena didn't get far enough back or something, but, like, he literally hit the ground.
Something didn't happen, right?
Grabbed Rusev, and, like, Rusev sold a stunner, and it was just like, it looked really bad. Like, I was like, oh, God. Because at first I was like, what the hell did he do? Like, I thought he was going for, like, the shooting star, like what Stardust does. And then I was like, wait, did he go for a stunner? Like, what the fuck is this? What was the other one he did that looked really dumb? Oh, the crucifix he went for that just, like, failed miserably.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't get high enough up on the shoulders, and just like, just didn't look good. Cena does something that bugs the shit out of me, and Roman did it too tonight. And it's like, they get their ass kicked for like 90% of the match, and then stop selling.
Yeah.
Like they're 100%. Stop. Like, I'm okay with the heel, or the face, making a comeback and winning. But you gotta, like, hit your moves and then be like, oh, you know.
Yeah, like, there's nothing wrong with the hero's second win, but
yeah, this is like,
you gotta work for it. You
like,
can't
Cena
just
pops up and he's like,
like nothing happened, you know. Like,
and I'm just like,
you still have to
your shit kicked in like the last 10 minutes. Like, granted, Roman would go full retard with it later on. Well, we'll get into that match at the end, but oh my god, like, nothing pisses me off more in wrestling than that. Like, that is my like kryptonite of good matches. So like, immediately 2 stars off right there.
Yeah.
I feel like I should rate them separately. Because I thought Rusev looked amazing in this match. He did really good. Cena would get the win when what bugged me probably more than any match that night. Or tonight, I should say. Just like,
there's no reason that Cena should have won.
Yeah, especially after only just one AA. Like, they didn't protect Rusev at all. I mean, granted, he had like the Lana bump, but like, he didn't sell like he was looking for Lana. Like, oh no, Lana's hurt, and then like turn and feed into it. If they had literally just changed it by that much, it would have protected Rusev and made him still look like a beast.
Mm.
And like, he could blame it on Lana distracting him. You know, he could be an asshole after the fact, but like, for that 1 second, you know, bump, look over at her, Cena pops up, hey, have Cena sell for a goddamn second, struggle, into the cover, win. Not, doo 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 doo. And then just like immediately pin. I was just like,
yeah, it would have been a much better match, you know, like, I mean, it was already subpar to begin with.
I'm a big psychology guy, like, Cena's psychology that match was just bad.
Yeah.
I want to get off that match and into,
not even gonna rate this one.
Yeah, it's not fair to one or the other. Like, Cena sold well, but like, all of his offense just did not look good. He's still, in the words of Stone Cold, got to tighten that shit up on his STF. Like, that just did not look good at all. Like, don't straight arm it. Cross, pull back. That's literally all he has to do. Or slide their hand into his arm up here and then pull back like that if you don't want to do like the face.
Mm.
It pisses me off every time he's like, but he's got his arms like locked straight out. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're a fucking idiot. It's like locking in like a sharpshooter, not sitting back.
Yeah.
Just like cross the legs and stand there. Like, what are you doing, dumb shit? Sit down.
Alright, the next match was that Triple H versus Sting.
Which,
in and of itself.
Alright, we gotta do the entrances first. So Sting has this weird, like, Japanese drum thing.
Yeah, like
I don't know if Sting spent a lot of time in Japan in his early career. I mean, I'm not a super old school wrestling fan, so I know, like, early Jim Crockett Sting, like WCW's beginning Sting. Like, I know that Sting. I don't know Japanese Sting.
Yeah, I don't know what, even I don't even, like, it's so weird, like, all these, like, all, like, the drums, you know, those big, like ceremonial, like,
like
drums.
taiko drums. And, like,
taiko drums.
Like he's playing, like, a fucking
muffler. Like, there's one, there's
one
one little Japanese man just,
yeah, and he's like, fuck that, I'm not
it was cool. I mean, it was cool, but
he's not in black. He doesn't have a space
weird.
band. He's just like, screw this shit.
All right, but then
we gotta still keep going to scene, and you get Sting coming out rocking like the Sgt. Pepper.
Yeah, what the fuck was up with the Sgt. Pepper jacket? Like, that was weird.
He started wearing them in TNA, but it's still kind of weird to see Crow Sting. Like, again, little change. Get a black and white one, like, or silver or something. Like, it was just weird for him to be in that. I'm glad he didn't wrestle on the t-shirt, because I know
finally
a lot of people would have been bugged about that. He looked really good, in my opinion. Then, I'll let Chudge go into this one, because this was your favorite entrance of the night.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Holy shit. So, it starts off, you know, cutting to, like, the monitor. It's all, like, computerized, and it's the fucking Terminator searching for Sting, and then you see Arnold saying,